I want to take a closer look at some of Orchestrator's documentation. There's a couple different ways to access Orchestrator's reports. You can select a plan like this, click on Reports, and select the report you'd like to view. You can also come over here to Reports, and don't forget the Context Help menu right here. The Context Help tells you all about Orchestrator's different report types. Today we're going to focus on the Plan Definition Report, because really, the Plan Definition Report is the DR plan as you know it. So let's take a closer look. If we open our Plan Definition Report, you can see I'm using my customized templates. It's really simple to customize them. They simply open up as a Word document on your workstation. You can change anything you'd like, save it, and Orchestrator's ready to use it. The first thing I want to point out is the table of contents and how easy it is to use because it's full of hyperlinks. Let's take a look at this infrastructure diagram that I added. I added this because it's something important to my organization. You can add things like diagrams like this, useful information in the event of a DR, or information about application recovery teams. You can also have multiple templates inside of Orchestrator. So if you needed a specific template for different applications or different types of applications, you can create that as well. Now let's go through our report. It very clearly states what our RTOs and RPOs are. That's something important for every single disaster recovery plan, and it's a huge audit point. If we keep going through, we can see even more useful information about our Orchestrator environment, the document that we used for this template, and now we're into the summary of our orchestration plan or disaster recovery plan. We can see that we have one pre-plan step, 2 VMs inside of our plan on this specific data store, and we don't have any post-plan steps configured. Now, once again, there's tons of hyperlinks in this document to make it very easy to navigate. So let's click into our VM plans. We can see our plan is based on this data store group. We can see our settings that we configured when we created the plan. So all the VMs are to be recovered simultaneously, and if something fails, we'll hold our plan. We'll talk about the change log in a couple more minutes, but you can also see the VMs inside of the plan. And once again, I can use my hyperlink to take a closer look at VM and see exactly what is going to happen to the VM during a disaster recovery execution. If we keep scrolling through, now we can see detailed descriptions of each and every plan in our environment. So what happens when we process a CDP replica VM? Orchestrator is going to let you know right here in plain language. We can also see the custom script that I added, this application verification script. Now here's the most important part of this document. This is your plan changelog. This is huge when it comes to auditing. So we can see this plan was created, everything looked great, and then I came in and I made some changes. I changed the template, that looks okay. And then if I go through the plan steps that changed, I changed some steps here. So check VM heartbeat, ping VM network, process CDP replica VM were removed from a specific VM in this plan. And then I added the CDP replica VM step back. Again, this is really important so you can keep track of what's happened to your disaster recovery plan. In this case, I was making changes that were warranted. However, what if I had been making malicious changes? This report can be scheduled to be sent to key stakeholders each and every day. That's an excellent way to keep your eye on all the changes to your disaster recovery plan, and more importantly, review those changes and make sure they were in fact sanctioned changes and not something that a rogue admin went and did. If we come back to Orchestrator, we also have a history of all the documentation for this specific plan. And you can see the templates right here. I have one template that I've been using here, and I can clone that and edit it if I need to. So let's make a clone real quick. We're going to call this second template. And that's just a copy of the template I already have customized. So for example, if I wanted to customize templates with very specific application diagrams, I could do my base customization on one template and then clone it and create templates for subsequent applications where all I need to do is maybe switch out the diagrams. If I wanted to edit a template, I just click right-click, edit, and Microsoft Word is going to open, and my template's going to open in Microsoft Word. Then I can make any changes I need to once I enable editing. Now you'll see a bunch of terms throughout our orchestration plan with brackets inside them. Those are canned things that Orchestrator can pull from your orchestration plan. So plan name, plan type, report type. When we looked at our orchestration plan over here, our plan definition report, all of that was dynamically generated on the fly for us. These reports couldn't be easier to use and customize, and they're even available in a number of different languages.